Hey, if you're tuning in, this is CheleseGibson at 506. Just giving you an update. I had the gastro bypass surgery, the sleeve, not the big one, not the Y, the sleeve. So the VSG surgery, January the 22nd. I'm coming up on February 22nd. Today is the 18th. I'm back to work. Um, just a little update far as what me and another lady that I know had the surgery was conversating on, and maybe this will help you. For one, like I tell you, each body that has this surgery is individual. You might have some common things to like, but you can't take what don't work for me or what food upset my stomach might not upset your stomach. So just now getting the hang of what the last mm, for this month. I'm gonna say since like February 3rd. I've been back to eating foods. I skipped the whole puree type of things. So I just couldn't see pureeing my meats or foods. I just continued to eat soft foods, and then went to like regular foods, but not nothing real thick or nothing real that you think that will get stuck in your pouch. Okay. So, what been surprising me the last 2 weeks is that look, we had Valentine's. I didn't had chocolate. Um, not well. It still should be a no. But I ate chocolate. I tried not to overdo it. I had a little 50-cent heart box, the little boxes you get from the dollar store. Um, to keep it from going to the big boxes. So I had that. It didn't upset my stomach. I was at work one time and I just had a craving for something like really salty. Now, my nurse in the meeting that you go to, like after your third week, they'll say, well, you will still have cravings, but they should be dwindling down. So I was like, let me grab these Doritos. It was a fun bag, like a lunch bag. And I didn't think that I was going to be able to eat a lot of them. At that time, I really couldn't really eat that much. So I was just sitting here watching TV. Next thing you know, I ate the whole bag. It's a lunch bag, but still, at that time, I wasn't used to getting nothing down like that. And I was asking her, I said, why do it seem like you can get junk food down and you can't get food down to go that easy? I know it's chips, it probably get more softer in your mouth, but when I go to eat food, I am full so quick, so quick. Um, say for instance, if you're watching this and you got a Taco Bell around you, the taco roll up, which is normally a soft taco shell, meat and cheese thing. That's it. So about time I take 3 bites of that, I can't take the fourth bite, which would finish the roll. I will already feel full. Um, this what I just ate yesterday. My daughter was like, "Well, do you think that hot sauce bothered your stomach?" Yes, I like hot sauce, and yes, I had some. I di- I wasn't thinking like, was it gonna set me on fire? Cause it didn't, but it was just a warm feeling. But I ate some fish yesterday, some catfish. On the bone. And I think what the feeling that I didn't like is that you know how you just pig out on Thanksgiving or a holiday or something like that, and you get that overly stuffed feeling. Even though my plate is real small, like for instance, I said I had mm, about this size, really small, of coleslaw and two catfish, when they cut it on the bone, they steak it for you. So I had maybe two steaks that was m- about that long and and this thick. It still had the bone, so if you minus all that, I might have got maybe a half a cup of fish, actual meat to eat. I didn't have no bread with it, just the coleslaw and the fish, no bread, and I did put hot sauce on it. But after I got finished eating, I got that. I don't like that full stuff to the brim, like feeling like cause then you can't do nothing. You feel sluggish, and it's timing about 20 to 30 minutes for that to really digest out the pouch and give you some type of relief to drink. My thing is with this, and I hope it passes, as time progressive, is that I can at least take a little sip, you know, while I eat. I understand the concept. They don't want you to make your pouch swell or stretch any because the food need to sit in there to take up the nourishment. If you try to push it down with the water, you're not going to get as much nourishment, and you can stretch the pouch by the water coming in. But let me tell you, I forgot that method, and it was just water. I drank some water right after eating, like right after, and it literally stayed right in this area. You felt it right. It wouldn't go down. It wouldn't trickle down, and it had to come up. So you will have to wait before you drink when you eating. But I just hope I can get to the point. Well, what I do got to train myself is that I don't care if it's still a fork of food left, and I'm feeling okay. Leave that fork of food on the plate, or actually throw it away. And I'd be like, oh, it's only a little piece of fish. It's only a little fork. Let me finish this. But that little fork of fish made me get to the that full feeling that um I didn't like, and that I hate having, because it really slows you down. You really don't feel like doing nothing. It's like it puts you in comatose, like like you ate Thanksgiving food and you got to sit there and wait and kind of rub and pet your stomach to get that relief. Other than that, I really can't wait to work out. I was giving myself the whole February to just to listen to my body, listen to how what I might have ate wrong or not wrong, just testing it out the whole February, just testing things out. Plus, I went back to work. I'm still doing my direct care job, and I'm teaching now. So I actually got two jobs and still have to do, meet with the doctor and everything like that. So I don't regret it. I'm healed fast. I don't regret nothing. The surgery went good. I healed up good. Um, I'm not real quick to want to always weigh myself. I am doing my Fitness Pal, putting in what I ate, because my doctor is very, very strict on that. When you have the appointment with him, he want to see what you have eaten. And I'm being truthful. Some things, it might even be more than what I did eat, because when you log it in, I don't know how to log in that I only ate. They do a half, but they don't do 75%, so some things might be a little bit more than what I have actually eaten, but he'll see the logistics that I had a soft taco, a hard taco. And what I'm getting used to is you really just taking your time eating. Take your time, eat, and I sit it down. I cover it up once I'm full. I cover it up, but I know that later on, doing something around the house or working a little bit, that I might want something else later. So I'll leave it so that way I can heat it back up or just nibble on my same food, and maybe I can finish um a soft taco and a half, or maybe I can finish two soft tacos, but that'll be absolutely it. One thing that they did tell me about that I'm like, okay, I was trying my best not to experience this, but it might be something everybody experienced, don't know. But they warn you about constipation. So no matter, I drink this thermos here. I think it's about a 30, 32 ounce thermos. They even count the protein drinks as liquid. I also still managed to get in water throughout the day, probably about 16 ounces. I say water because my thermos always make the sugar-free tea or sugar-free um, different drinks like that, the little crystallite drinks. But I still make sure I drink water as well. So even though I'm doing that, I'm still experiencing getting the constipation. So it is on the list to make sure you take a stool softener and Benefiber. So I will be getting that as soon as possible and adding it to my daily regimen, maybe every other day or every 3 days. Just listen to your body and then pick your pattern to keep it regular. You do not want to be um, constipated and straining. I do notice that a lot of people say that they are the chewable vitamins that they give us. They are some very strong vitamins. I have to have a lot on my stomach for it not to bother my stomach. But I am still getting in 2 doses. I still need to fit in one more dose of calcium, but that been very hard to get in since I have to have so much on my stomach for it not to turn my stomach or not to come straight out. Cause I don't know why. So it's very strong in your stomach by being smaller and a new size and tender to, I guess, the surgery. Then vitamins will come straight up if you put them on an empty stomach, and I really have to have food on my stomach to take those vitamins, not the protein shake. I have to drink the protein shake and eat something like around lunchtime, then take my first dose. It have to actually be food. The protein shake is still not heavy enough on your stomach for those chewables not to bother your stomach. But I'm doing well. Can't wait to work out. My first month working out will be March. We only got a couple more days in this month, and I'll be starting my water aerobics March. I can really walk the pool. I'm gonna do a class. The class is always in the morning. I walk before the class, do the class, the water aerobic class with the instructor, and then I walk after the class. I try to spend 2 hours total in the water. So I can't wait to that. So I will weigh myself the 1st of March, and then I'll weigh myself at the end of March. And I will let you guys know how I'm doing. Hopefully, my little tips or what I'm going through is helping you. If you check this out, give me a message. If you're in the Macomb area and you have any other questions, hit me up. Check out Dr. Carlin. He's out of Henry Ford on 19 and Garfield. He did a great job on me, and I hear a lot of doctors want you to be a certain weight. Um, like I said, I was 460 when he did the surgery, and I started at 506 in the process of going through the hoops that the insurance wants you to do to start the surgery. So check him out if you're having problems. If you're in the area, he's a great surgeon. Um, and press forward. You only have one life to live. If you believe that this will benefit you, to get you to full mobility and living a better life, to be more out and about, then do it. But if you have any mental issues and you think losing weight will solve every problem you have, that's not the issue. That will not be the issue. Make sure you take care of the mental and then go after the physical. Have a blessed day.